Hello, and welcome to This House Eats People. I always hate when they don't have a title thing up here somewhere. This House Eats People is a horror game where the player uses a Polaroid camera to take photos of an abandoned farmhouse. The game was created for that. After a series of disappearances around an infamous farmhouse, the police take matters into their own hands. What does that mean? Usually the police are the ones who deal with it. They send you to investigate the house and capture photos to aid in the investigation, but what the game you find there is hard to explain. So, by the police taking things into their own hands, what you really meant was sent me to die. Am I a police officer or just some random journalist they decided to kill? Which is kind of based, but I'd prefer if I survive. Police warn locals to avoid Dolby Farmhouse. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before? The police department at North Prey has issued a warning to stay away from the Dolby Farmhouse following recent disappearances. We highly advise everyone to avoid the area until the case is resolved, said Sheriff Daniel Ross. The statement comes after a roof contractor vanished while working at the farm. The Dolby family and a home inspector are still missing. Why was there a roof inspector then? Roof inspector? Contractor, that's what it was. Sheriff Ross assured the public that the police are diligently working on the case. A forensic photographer has been dispatched to document any potential evidence. Authorities are calling on anyone with information to come forward as the investigation continues. I will not read all of this because I don't have time. Oh, God, hi. Alright. Oof, this is... Well, at least it's got... I missed all of the information. Oh, good God. Okay. I'm not sure if you saw the blue, but I'm just gonna say this is only in browser, and it does not like it. I didn't see any of the instructions. I'll be right back. Okay. It doesn't seem like I have any real interact button. Good God, it hates that for some reason. Neat and cool. This... Oh God, okay, so every time I click it highlights things. That's unfortunate. This is very reminiscent of For Sale, a game that... Do you remember that game I played, Closing Doors? Oh, I can just walk into the cornfield and die. Okay. Oh, no, never mind, there's a wall. It's all good. Yeah, the game For Sale, where you're taking pictures of a house for a realtor or something. Yeah, that's a game I played, and have I ever mentioned this? I played that game. I finished it. Back in like, I want to say February or something. And I've just never managed to make an outro for it. Because I had a plan for an outro, but then something happened where I realized that the framing doesn't work in the slightest. So I haven't been able to make one that's better yet. Okay, lots of fragile stuff. So basically, I've just got at least 3 episode series. I have no sprint. That sucks. I've got like a 3 episode series that I have not yet uploaded from almost half a year ago now because I just haven't gotten around to doing that outro. Hello? Anyone home? I know there isn't because you're all dead. And probably food. So... What is this? Kitchen? Sure. God, why does it... Could it not highlight the whole screen every time I do that? Okay. Marvelous. Nothing suspicious or creepy here. Hello. Put the key on top of the fridge so you can't reach it. I'm not that short. Besides, I have chairs. I really don't like how there's no ambience at all. That is uncomfy. Also, do I have... Is it the floor, or do I just have the stickiest feet? Because this even has kind of the same aesthetic as... God, that's awful. Oh my god. Something looks not quite right about that. I can't say what. The roof needs urgent repair. Well, unfortunately, the house ate the guy who was supposed to be repairing it. That is quite whimsical. Oh, sure, you're not going to highlight that time. Why? I don't understand. Okay, got the very important rabbit picture. Not working. Dog. Very normal. Hi. Can I help you, sir? Is this going to be a mannequin, or... Who exploded on the ceiling? Okay, and now you're going to highlight. Why? Why is this my life? Okay. Could you... Yes, I get it. Should I... I feel like I should go into the basement first, which is usually not ideal. But considering there's a man standing ominously at the top of the stairs... Oh, this is a murder basement if I've ever seen it. Oh, wait, is this it? Well, that's not too bad. I wasn't even supposed to take a picture of the basement. Why? That's like prime murder territory. Who doesn't murder people in a basement? It's ridiculous. Hello? Oh. That's a strange shadow location. Also, this is a safety hazard. Oh, well that's peculiar. There seems to be a whole bunch of people bits on the ceiling and an axe in the head of the statue. A statue that's casting a shadow behind it despite that. Alright then, that's fine. That's totally normal. Man, these textures are unhappy. I need an axe or something. Well, there's an or something. Directly in that guy's skull. Wow, I hate this bathroom. That is problematic. That is quite problematic. That is a disgusting tub, and I shall close this door and not concern myself with such things anymore. Oh, yes you can. You're tall. Shove chair. Shove statue. Okay. Well, at least this is on a grid-based system, unlike Mr. Hoff's. I'm still bitter about that. That was such a pain in the ass. My ability to climb over a chair is failing me. Oh, I'm supposed to shove you into the void. I thought I was just trying to climb you, but I'm actually trying to commit a murder. Bye. Nice. I sure hope this isn't disposing of evidence. Man, my feet are sticky. What is wrong with this floor? I know why they did that. Sorry, a complete side thing, because I'm currently modeling a sink for a project. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I had to blow my nose. Anyways, I know exactly why they did the water in the sink, because then if you see the confounding clipping textures, it's so that they don't have to cut a hole in the counter, because then they can just cover it up with water. However, they should have raised it up slightly so it doesn't do that. It's a very irritating problem to occur. Hello. Alright, I guess I have that now. Oh, that's just that. Okay, not too weird. This house isn't eating me yet. Oh no. I just thought of what was it? The Diania house? If you watch Creepcast, you know exactly which one I mean. The house that wants to eat people like a bug. Oh, I was supposed to take... Oh. I didn't realize I was supposed to take a picture of the house from the outside. Well, I guess I probably have to... Can I jump and kill myself? No. Shame. Guessing that attic would have popped open the moment I did that, but unfortunately for me, I forgot to take pictures outside. It does kind of look like a... Well, I mean, most houses kind of look like a face. For being real. Okay, can you be gone? Thank you, sir. Even the Shadow Demon was kind of like for sale. I don't know which came first. I feel like maybe this one. I'll find out after I finish. Yep, there it is. Fantastically low. This is like the Diania house, or however it's pronounced. Hi! How's it going? It's got an extra room upstairs that has meat in it that smells like cookies and wants you to lure you into the vault. Oh. 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 Well. Huh. I can't... Well, that's unfortunate for me. You never returned. You became one of them. This house eats people. Alright, cool. That was actually very, very good. I was complaining last time Actually, I don't know when this is gonna come out in relation to that video. I'm good for now, thank you. When did this come out? Does it say? Release... Okay, well, this game was released for 2024 Game Jam, and For Sale came out in 2025, so I guess this one came first. Cool, either way, I like both of them. Someday that video will, or that series of videos will come out, I promise. Probably. I don't know when. I really need to get on to making that outro, but I've got, like... Actually, I've got unusually little to do at the moment, so there's really no excuse not to get it dealt with. Anyways, yeah, that'll probably be a thing at some point. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please say so in the comments, and really get this video going big so that I know that I should finish the outro on that other video faster, because it's actually a game quite similar to this, just longer. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I don't know how to end videos, so I will just say good night. Maybe check out this guy's other games. And I said I don't know how to fit in videos, didn't I? Oh, I missed a chairman. Yeah, don't go into the house that eats people. Don't get eaten like a bug. Don't lose your mind from it either and get drunk. And harass public service workers. Don't do any of those things, but most importantly, don't go into abandoned houses where everyone keeps disappearing alone. Just go with a buddy. I said this during the dinosaur video. Where is my buddy? The police in these games never do a buddy system, and that is why they always die. Always have a buddy when you're going to an abandoned, haunted place where everyone disappears. That is by far the most important rule, always. Just keep a buddy. And don't die. Or get eaten. And make sure the buddy isn't the one that eats you, because that is also a potential risk. Yeah, bye.